Hey everyone, welcome back to English Glow Up, the podcast that helps you sound more natural, more confident, and yes, more glowing in English. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jake. We are so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're on your commute, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, you are making your English better right now. That is amazing. Leave us a comment telling us where you're listening from. We love to see all the different countries. Okay, Amy, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is one of the most useful topics in the English language for small talk, travel, and everyday conversation. We are talking about the weather.
Oh yes, the weather. Such a simple topic, but so rich in vocabulary, culture, and real-life use. Let's do it.
Jake, let me ask you something. Have you ever been in an elevator with a stranger and had nothing to say?
Oh, all the time. It's so awkward. You just stare at the numbers going up. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. And that's where the weather comes in. In English-speaking cultures, the weather is the number one topic for small talk.
Small talk. Yeah. For our listeners, small talk means light, casual conversation. Not serious topics, not deep discussions, just friendly, easy chat. Yeah,
Perfect explanation. So instead of standing in silence, you could say, "Nice day, isn't it?" Or, "Looks like rain is coming."
and almost anyone will respond because everyone has an opinion about the weather.
This is especially true in the United Kingdom. In Britain, talking about the weather is basically a national sport.
That's so true. My friend lived in London for a year and she said people would say horrible weather even on a perfectly fine day.
Right. Because in the UK, complaining about the weather is also a way of connecting with people. It's bonding through shared suffering.
That's a great phrase. Bonding through shared suffering. Okay, let's look at some useful vocabulary. Amy, what words should our listeners know first?
Let's start with the basics. Sunny means the sun is shining and there are no clouds. Cloudy means the sky is covered with clouds. And overcast means it is completely gray, no sun at all.
Overcast is a great word. It sounds heavy, doesn't it? Like the sky is wearing a thick gray blanket.
I love that image. And then, of course, we have rainy, windy, stormy, foggy, and snowy. These are your core weather adjectives.
Write those down, everyone. Sunny, cloudy, overcast, rainy, windy, stormy, foggy, snowy. These 7 words will take you very far.
Okay, Jake, seasons. Tell me your favorite season.
I would say autumn. I love when the leaves change color. Red, orange, gold. The whole world looks like a painting.
Beautiful. And by the way, learners, you might hear 2 words for this season. Autumn and fall. They mean exactly the same thing.
Right? In British English, people say autumn. In American English, many people prefer fall. And the reason is beautiful. Like, the leaves fall from the trees in autumn.
Fall might because things fall. It's easy to remember that way. What about the other seasons?
Of course, we have 4: spring, summer, autumn, or fall, and winter.
Let's go through each one. Spring first. Jake, describe spring.
Spring is when everything wakes up after winter. The flowers bloom, the trees get new leaves, the birds come back. The weather becomes mild.
Mild, great word. Mild means not too hot and not too cold. It's comfortable, pleasant, perfect for a morning walk.
In Japan, spring is the season of cherry blossoms, sakura. Millions of people go outside to enjoy the flowers and have picnics. It's a whole cultural event.
Absolutely stunning. Now, summer. Summer is my season.
I knew it. You're a summer person. Sorry.
100%. I love the heat, the long days, the energy. Everything feels possible in summer.
In the Northern Hemisphere, that's countries like the USA, UK, and most of Europe. Summer is June, July, and August. hot and sunny. Yeah,
But here's something that surprises many learners. In Australia and New Zealand, the seasons are reversed because they're in the southern hemisphere.
right. So when it's summer in New York, it's winter in Sydney. When it's freezing in London in December, Australians are at the beach.
That means Christmas in Australia is in the middle of summer. They have barbecues on the beach on Christmas Day.
That blew my mind the first time I heard it, but now I kind of want to try a beach Christmas someday. Um,
Same. Okay, winter, cold, dark, snowy, in many countries. Jake, do you like winter?
Honestly, I have a complicated relationship with winter. I love the first snow. Everything looks clean and magical, but by February I am done.
That is so relatable. There's actually a term for feeling sad or low energy in winter. It's called the winter blues.
The winter blues. It happens because there's less sunlight, and sunlight affects our mood. Scientists have studied this a lot.
The good news, and there's always good news, is that winter also has amazing things. Hot chocolate, warm soups, cozy nights by the fire.
Cozy. One of my favorite English words. Cozy means warm, comfortable, and safe. You feel cozy when you're inside with a blanket and a hot drink while it rains outside.
Perfect. Write that word down. Cozy. C-O-Z-Y. Let's talk about temperature for a moment, because this causes real confusion for language learners.
It does. There are two main systems, Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Most of the world uses Celsius. In Celsius, 0 degrees is freezing. Water turns to ice. 100 degrees is boiling. Water turns to steam.
Simple and logical. But the United States uses Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit, 32 degrees is freezing and 212 is boiling.
So if an American friend texts you and says, "It's 95 degrees today," don't panic. That's about 35 Celsius. Very hot, but you're not literally on fire.
Ha! And a useful one to remember, 70 degrees Fahrenheit is roughly 21 degrees Celsius. That's a beautiful, comfortable day.
Warm but not hot, perfect for a picnic. Now here are some great phrases for talking about temperature in conversation.
If it's hot, you can say, "It's boiling out there," or "It's scorching today." Scorching means extremely hot.
If it's cold, it's freezing. Or, it's absolutely bitter today. Bitter cold means very unpleasant. Sharp cold that hurts your face.
And for that perfect in between, "It's lovely out," or "What a gorgeous day." These are very natural British style expressions.
Natural and warm, just like the weather we're describing. Let's take a quick break and then come back with a real conversation practice. Okay, we're back. Now Jake and I are going to have a real natural conversation about the weather. Listeners, pay attention to the vocabulary, the expressions, and the rhythm. This is how native speakers actually talk.
Right. We won't slow down too much. Try to follow along. You can always rewind and listen again. That's one of the best ways to improve.
So, Jake, have you seen the forecast for this week?
Yeah, I checked it this morning. Apparently, it's going to be cloudy for the next 3 days. No rain, though, just overcast.
Ugh, I hate that kind of weather. Not rainy enough to feel dramatic, but not sunny enough to enjoy. Just gray.
You need extremes.
I do. I want blazing sunshine or a huge thunderstorm. None of this in-between nonsense.
What's your favorite type of storm, though? Thunder and lightning. And does it scare you?
Not at all. I love a good thunderstorm as long as I'm inside. There's something really satisfying about hearing the thunder rumble when you're warm and dry.
That is so cozy. I actually make tea whenever there's a big storm. The ritual of it, you know?
That's very British of you, Jake.
I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, remember that week last summer when it was 38 degrees for 5 straight days?
Oh, the heat wave. That was brutal. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think. I basically lived in a cold shower.
Heat wave, that's a great word. A heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather that lasts for several days.
And the opposite is a cold snap, a sudden period of very cold weather, usually just for a short time.
Cold snap. I love that one. It sounds exactly like what it is, sharp, sudden, like a snap of your fingers.
Great way to remember it. Okay, now let's give listeners some phrases they can actually use tomorrow. Jake, take it away.
Here are 5 phrases for talking about the weather in English. Number 1, what's the weather like today? This is the most natural way to ask.
Number 2, it looks like it might rain later. You use looks like when you're making a prediction based on what you see.
Number 3, I can't believe how hot it is. Great for showing surprise. You can also say, I can't believe how cold it is.
Number 4, the weather's been all over the place lately. This means the weather has been changing a lot. Unpredictable.
And number 5, I heard there's a storm coming this weekend. Perfect for starting a casual weather conversation at work or school.
Excellent. Repeat those phrases out loud right now. Seriously, say them out loud. That's how they stick in your memory. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few fascinating cultural facts about weather around the world.
Oh, I love this part. Hit me.
Did you know that San Francisco has its own famous fog? And locals have actually given it a name. They call it Karl.
Karl the Fog, he even has a social media account. People follow the fog like it's a celebrity.
That's peak San Francisco energy right there. Okay, second fact. In India, the monsoon season is incredibly important. It's not just rain, it's life.
Right. Yeah, the monsoon brings water for crops, fills the rivers, and affects hundreds of millions of people. In many parts of India, the first monsoon rain is celebrated.
It's a reminder that weather isn't just small talk. For many people and cultures, the weather is deeply connected to survival, food, and community.
Third fact, and this one surprises people every time. Norway has a concept called friluftsliv. It means open air living.
Norwegians believe there is no bad weather, only bad clothing. They go outside in all conditions, snow, rain, wind, because being in nature is considered essential for mental health.
Imagine that attitude. No complaining about the rain, just put on a good jacket and enjoy it.
That is honestly a life lesson right there. All right, one more. In the UK, they are so obsessed with weather forecasts that the Met Office, the National Weather Service, is one of the most trusted institutions in the country.
People check the weather forecast multiple times a day. It influences whether you plan a barbecue, a wedding, a trip to the park, everything.
Okay, English Glow Up family. That is our episode on the weather. We covered small talk, the 4 seasons, temperature, real conversation phrases, and some amazing cultural facts.
I hope your vocabulary is glowing a little brighter now. Remember today's keywords: mild, overcast, cozy, heat wave, cold snap, and scorching.
And your 5 phrases to use tomorrow, practice them. Say them in front of the mirror, text them to a friend. The more you use them, the more natural they become.
We have a challenge for you this week. Every day, look outside and describe the weather in English, out loud, in your head, or in a journal. Just 1 or 2 sentences.
Do that for 7 days and you will feel a real difference. Now, our question for the comments. What is the weather like in your city today? And what is your favorite season?
Write in English, it's great practice, and we read every single comment.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with one person who's learning English. One share can change someone's language journey.
Until next time, keep growing, keep glowing, and keep speaking English every single day.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time,